I used my inheritance to buy a house, not to pay my parents' mortgage. So my grandpa died when I was 24. He left me 85 grand. I'm not gonna lie, I cried when I found out. Not just because he was gone, but because this was life-changing money for me. I'd been renting this crappy apartment above a pizza place for 3 years. The walls were so thin I could hear my neighbor Kevin watching Netflix at 2 a.m. The shower barely worked. There was mold in the corner of the bathroom that I just accepted as part of my life at that point. When the money hit my account, I stared at it for like 20 minutes. Just kept refreshing the banking app to make sure it was real. My first thought was, holy crap, I can buy an actual house. Not rent, own, have a place that's mine. I started looking at houses that same week, found this small 3-bedroom place about 30 minutes outside the city. Nothing fancy, built in the 80s, needed some work, but it had a garage, a backyard, and the mortgage payment would be less than my rent. I put in an offer. They accepted. I was freaking ecstatic. Then my mom called. Hey sweetie, can you come over this weekend? Your dad and I need to talk to you about something. I showed up Saturday afternoon. They were sitting at the kitchen table with a stack of papers between them. My dad looked rough. He'd been working at the same factory for 20 years, and they'd cut his hours 6 months ago. Mom worked part-time at the grocery store, but it wasn't enough. We're 3 months behind on the mortgage, Mom said. No build-up, just straight to it. My stomach dropped. What? How? Dad explained the whole thing. Medical bills from when he threw his back out, car repairs, the hour cuts. They'd been trying to catch up but kept falling further behind. The bank sent them a letter. If they didn't pay what they owed, plus the next 2 months, foreclosure proceedings would start. How much? I asked. 22,000, Dad said. We need 22,000 to get current and have a cushion. I sat there. They both looked at me. Mom had this expression like she already knew what she was about to say. We heard about your inheritance, she said. From Grandpa. There it was. We're really happy for you, Dad added quickly. But we're in a bad spot here. This house, we've been here for 30 years. You grew up here. We can't lose it. I felt this weird pressure in my chest. Like when you know something's about to go wrong but you can't stop it. We wouldn't ask if we weren't desperate, Mom said. But you have the money now. You could help us. You're our son. I took a breath. I already put an offer on a house. Silence. What? Mom's voice went up. I found a house. I'm buying it. The offer was accepted. I'm supposed to close in 3 weeks. Dad leaned back in his chair. You didn't think to talk to us first? About what? It's my inheritance. Grandpa left it to me. He was my father, Dad shot back. And you're using his money while we lose our house? I'm 24, I said. I've been renting forever. This is my chance to actually own something, to build something for myself. Mom started crying, not loud, just tears running down her face. We raised you, we fed you, clothed you, paid for everything. And now when we need help, you're just gonna watch us lose everything? I felt like garbage, but I also felt angry. I didn't create your financial problems. I'm sorry Dad's hours got cut. I'm sorry about the medical bills, but that's not my fault. We're not saying it's your fault, Dad said. We're asking for help. Family helps family. Then why didn't you ask before I made the offer? Why wait until now? We didn't know how bad it was until this week, Mom said. The bank letter just came. I stood up. I'm not canceling my house purchase. I'm sorry, I really am, but I can't give you $22,000. Dad's face went red. So that's it? You're choosing a house over your parents? I'm choosing my future over bailing you out of a situation I didn't cause. I left, got in my car, and drove home. My hands were shaking the whole way. The closing happened 3 weeks later. The house was everything I hoped for. Small, yeah, but it was mine. I spent that first weekend painting the living room, fixing the leaky sink, setting up my bedroom. It felt good, like I was finally an adult with something solid under my feet.